Alright, welcome back for episode 2. I am your keeper, Big L. Bom bom bom. I play all the monsters and all the baddies. And with me, I do have.
I'm Yev, the Russian pilot. Um, I'm one of the first female pilots ever sent here on an experimental mission where they screwed me over. I'm a little socially unaware, but I am good at engineering and flying planes. Damn it, I am. Until I crash.
Until I crash.
Or until you learn how to fly.
Wait till you learn how to not run away.
And
Well-
next we have.
I am Manfred. I am a scholar who got drafted into this mission without knowing anything at all. I am currently very hurt. Odds are I will not make it out of this. But hopefully my psychology skills could come to help these partners as long as I live.
And with our psychologist, we have.
I am Lottie Ashburn. I am the school teacher turned field nurse and field medic, apparently. I'm pretty damn good at it, so hopefully that continues. I am scared to death at the moment and probably will continue to do so, but it hasn't prevented me from helping out some of these guys from dying thus far.
And with her, we also have.
Adam. I'm playing Adam, the New York burglar, who through a combination of bad luck and bad decision making is currently crippled.
Alright. And with old Adam's bad luck comes.
Walter. Walter's just gonna do whatever he needs to do to live.
Wow. Speaking of that, Walter, I have I just want to talk about our last encounter. Supposedly you're right behind me as we were marching, but your gunshots, they were way too far away for somebody who was behind me. You ran, didn't you? I don't want to be too accusatory, but if we're to survive, we need to be a team. I need you to be a team player, please.
I shot as many times as anyone else, at least dead once.
From like 20 extra meters because you turned tail.
Why didn't you run?
Alright. So our last session, we kind of ran into a pack of wolves after the plane was, quotation, shot down. And our companions here have been marching through the woods blindly until they ran into some wolves. Where Adam's leg was pretty much mauled off almost, but thanks to Lottie's luckily first aid and medicine skill, was able to save his leg. But he's now being dragged through the woods. Everybody but Lottie seems to have a weapon, and here we go.
I have a question.
Yes.
Using all of their introductions and whatnot, could I roll psychology to see what I can find out about them?
It's pretty obvious everybody wants to survive, and they think the best way to survive is to get to the river, try to get a point of navigation. But if you want to roll, I can have each player go through and basically tell me what they're thinking at the moment, if that's what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, depending on them, like my character's probably suspicious of some of them. I'm pretty sure he's suspicious of the pilot that crashed the plane and then was the first one shooting at the wolves when the wolves weren't even attacking.
They were attacking.
No, he never said that they were
attack
attacking.
against Adam.
They
tried to ambush.
They attacked first.
Yeah, they tried to take him out really quick, but they didn't roll high enough to for their sneak attack.
Okay, well, I still want to find out a little bit,
All
like
right,
to
roll
see
your
see if
psychology.
they know anything more. If I can tell if they're lying about not knowing and whatnot. Maybe someone does.
All right, go for it.
But I failed it. Never mind.
uh,
Well,
let's,
it's on hard. Hold on, you said hard?
no, you can roll regular.
Regular. Right. I still failed it.
Yes! My thoughts are my own.
They pretty much
Right.
want to survive, and they think getting. But unfortunately, you guys, are you going to travel all night? Is that the gist of this?
We should get
Oh
as
no, I
far
would
from the wreck as
definitely,
we can.
I would
What's up?
suggest get away
I'm
from
sorry.
the wreck as far as we can, but these two that are severely injured really need rest.
How much is there left of the plane?
You guys are pretty. You're decent. You're probably about 3 miles away from the plane.
Oh,
That's not enough distance.
I think the average human can travel up to I want to say 12 miles a day.
okay.
If we sleep 3 miles away from the wreckage, odds are they'll sweep and find us.
I think if we average 12, I would say with the dragging of the wounded, we'd probably be cut down to 8 or 10.
Probably.
Yeah, you guys aren't going to make the full 12.
Well, I mean, obviously we're standing in the middle of nowhere. You said that there was like vegetation around us and
Yeah, that's
whatnot.
why I lowered it
So,
down to 12 because it's kind of like rough terrain in D&D terms. So
right,
you'd
but I
have
guess
to
what I'm
take time to
wondering
move
is
over
like,
logs and stuff like
besides the
that.
fact that everybody's moving and stuff, what are our options besides just walking? I mean,
There's no
what
other
other
options
option
besides
is there
walking,
than
but you
just
guys can
walking all
stop
night?
and rest every like you can stop and rest like maybe every 2 to 3 hours and then keep going, stop and rest, or you can push it as long as you can, stop, take a rest, or you can keep going as long as you possibly can and then sleep through the day and travel at night. It's up to how you guys want to strategize because you're behind enemy lines. If you're found, it's not going to be
Yeah.
pretty.
Night is our friend, I'd suggest, and as long as it's dark, we should be traveling. Personally.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
Because
don't
in the
know.
day, if we have a
I
campfire
mean,
going, it's harder to see than it is at night.
I'm not gonna say much because I'm not the one doing the walking.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I think that during the day they'll see us even easier sleeping on the ground.
That's why we would hide, like find somewhere to hide during the day. Take watch, you know?
I mean, it's easier to spot us as we're walking in the day than it is staying still in the day. We have a chance to at least hide in the day.
Okay, and how are we gonna find somewhere like that if, like he said, it was like pitch dark with only vegetation around us? Does
We're
anybody have a
walking in the
plan?
direction of the
Yeah,
river.
Or I would just
you
keep
have
going?
the map
Right,
and you have the
exactly.
compass and you're heading west
Okay,
until you hit the
so
river.
the consensus then is that we're gonna walk until we just happen to find somewhere that we can hide. Not necessarily that we're gonna stop walking and just hiding. I mean, and just looking for somewhere to hide.
That's what you guys have to determine.
Yeah, that's
How
what
you
we're
guys
trying
want
to.
to do it.
So we
We
agree that
should,
we're hiding in the day.
yeah, we're gonna gain distance from the wreckage as much as we can, and we're stopping to rest, but we're continue. Our main goal is to continue through the night, and then once daylight breaks, then that's when we're gonna try to find a place to bunker down
I
and
agree
keep
with
watch.
that.
Yeah.
So that's 3-on-5. What do you guys think?
Sure, why not?
All right. So you guys have a plan. I'm gonna say it's mostly up to the other guys who are tagging along with you. Um, give me a spot hidden. Everybody, except for Adam.
Oh,
Boom.
All right. So, everybody sees another group of uh, probably roughly about 6, 7 other soldiers mixed between Russian and the U.S. They look like maybe they were on another plane, and they've got this little section hunkered down. Um, and they also see you guys coming and wave you guys over.
I would like to go see them.
Hmm. Are are we all going to approach, or do we want some of us to stick back?
You have the good idea that they were part of the same squad
Oh, okay.
that was heading out. They were just on a different plane. And
Okay.
possibly they parachuted or they got shot down. You don't know their situation yet.
Okay. Then let's all go
So-
over there. If
So how many people are gonna be now in total?
In
Well, it
total,
depends if they're sticking with us.
Yeah. Or I mean an
12.
approximation at least. 12. Okay.
No, 13. 13.
13.
Yeah, we were 8 before this. We're adding another 7.
14. 15. Yeah, we'll say 16. Why not? 16.
Okay.
Math is hard.
We got quite a squad. I used them all as my meat shield to survive.
So is everybody approaching over or just a few of you?
I'm going.
Yeah,
We're
apparently we're all going.
Alright, you guys head on over there.
And that's when you die.
I asked, what's the sit rep? What do they do?
Russian
What do
soldier
they have?
comes over, looks you guys over. I'm in charge of this situation here. How many are left in your squad? Is this it? Is this everybody? Do you have anybody else hidden back there?
This
this is all we have.
Were you able to parachute or did you get shot down as well?
We got shot down. Some of us were able to parachute out of the plane, but
Alright. It looks like you have quite a few injured here.
Yeah, we have 2 major ones here.
Yeah.
Who's the ranking
People bleeding.
officer?
He's dead.
he's dead.
Alright. Well, we're gonna go ahead and merge you guys into this squadron, and we'll be moving out at dusk. It looks like we're about 2 clicks away from the river, and then we'll head northwest. We'll have to cross the river, then continue northwest to the lodging and take it out. So I already have men on rotation, so feel free to go ahead and get some rest.
Oh, thank God. I would like to do a quick psychology check, just see if everyone's in the right mind, if their intentions hold up.
Go ahead and roll. Alright, you pick up something kind of odd that if they were shot down, none of their people are hurt.
Wow.
Can I roll too?
Yep.
I would like to share that with my team. I would just, I say, guys, isn't it odd that he said they were shot down as well, and everyone seems to be in fit condition? Nobody's really hurt.
And they're intending to continue on the mission with just not even half of what we had before.
That too.
It's just possible that those that are here were able to parachute, just like our extremely well soldiers.
But he said they crashed, not they successfully parachuted where they were supposed to.
We should try touching one of them.
Touching? You don't want to touch him.
I want to
See if they're
touch
real.
you.
See if they're real.
All right, go touch him.
That's
Send whoever is the hurt most.
No, you go.
suggestion.
Did Walter pick anything up from his psychology check?
He picked
Well,
up
anything
basically
different,
the
obviously.
same thing.
Okay.
But you notice a few of the soldiers looking towards Manfred and Adam.
And how
Hmm.
how
It's hard to
deeply
say.
or
You just kind of
I mean,
met them and
how
stuff.
badly are they looking at him?
They're just looking
Like,
them over and stuff. Maybe a look of disgust every once in a while, like.
I think they ditched their injured. I think that's what happened.
I mean,
They wanted to move faster.
it is a Russian leading them, you know.
Should I go talk to him?
I would like to rest. I need it.
so okay, okay, is it my turn now or?
If it was, what do you want to do?
Okay, well, I'll just tell somebody about it. Like, I try to share it that I think is weird. That yeah, I just tell everyone what you just told me. That
Okay.
I'll just share with everybody.
I think Yev wanted to know if you guys wanted her to go talk to him.
Yeah. Do we think that's a good idea?
To confront him about this, it might
Well,
lead to
not
conflict.
confront, just be
Mm,
quiet.
not confront so much as prod.
Yeah, ask.
I don't
ask
think
them
we
if
should
they
say
have a
anything.
medic team. Maybe that's the reason why everyone's doing so well.
And have their medic team come and check me, please.
Yeah.
I don't think we should say anything. I think we should stay behind and let
them go forth.
go forth. And whatever happens, we'll find out afterwards. I mean, someone's about to die, one way or another. So,
Well, would it be so bad to ask if they have a medic team though, and not mention anything else?
they may be thinking, why are we asking?
We
They
have
may be
injured.
thinking,
I mean,
right,
there's
but they may be
injured, isn't
thinking the same thing that we're thinking about them, about us.
well, so won't hurt to ask for a medic. Is the medic just gonna suddenly transform to a vampire? I don't think so.
Well,
Go
that's
on.
the thing. I don't think they may be real. Just saying.
Walter done lost his shit.
Walter, I think you hit your head.
After Walter
Okay.
says that, I'm going to walk over to him and put the back of my head to his forehead to check to see if he's running a fever.
Well, I mean, when I mean real, I mean I don't think they necessarily may be who they say they are.
Exactly, and if we ask about the medic team, that could give us a better idea.
Well, then, do we want to?
But
We have
the
the officer's
same group.
orders.
If they start
Do
shooting
we?
at you, they will start shooting at him, and then at him,
No,
and
wait.
ultimately they'll
Don't
start
start a
shooting at me
shootout.
too.
Don't start a shootout. We have
Yeah,
the
yeah,
officer's
okay.
orders. We have orders of our own. We could try to pry him with the information we have.
We could just ask for a medic real quick first.
That too.
Let's-
I want
Let's
a
just
medic.
ask for a medic. Let's just go for it. I mean,
If he lies, he lies.
Yeah.
let's
Okay.
go.
So should I roll a Russian, or do I not
He
need
spoke
to
to us in
roll?
English.
No, you can.
Yeah, I also have Russian.
You can.
Oh,
speak
okay.
Russian.
Okay. I mean, I don't know Russian, but
You can just say you're speaking in Russian.
yeah. Okay. Whoopsie. Okay, so I approach him. I walk up cautiously, trying to keep my cool. Don't let it show that I'm nervous. And I say, "Hey, some of our men are pretty injured back there. Do you have a medic team?"
No, and I've noticed that he's also speaking Russian. I've also noticed that several of your men are wounded. You're going to have to leave them alone, and we're going to have to come back for them after the mission. We need to get this done quick. And it also looks like you have a unarmed medic with you. It does seem We'll probably take her with us as well. It does look like the other one has one free good arm. We'll leave him with a few rounds, maybe two, one for him and one for the other hurt one, and then we'll take his ammo and we'll leave them behind. We'll get this done.
Jesus Christ.
You leave your other wounded behind?
Of course, they'll just slow
Where
us
are
down.
they?
Where? Where?
Well, you know the Russian way.
Yeah.
So might be
Two in the
everywhere,
chest,
man.
one in the
Yeah.
head, and can keep going.
Damn.
But
Sure.
we seem to
You're
have
right.
more Americans here, so they might get a little frustrated with that. So we will just leave them behind to fend for themselves.
Do
Hopefully
they
they're
have an
not
extra
captured before
gun
we
for
can
the nurse?
keep it.
And I'm gonna go. Okay, so I walk back to my team and I share all this information. Guys, they want us to split up. They want us to leave the injured behind. With nothing more than a couple rounds to fend for themselves. How are we feeling about this?
How are we supposed to fend for ourselves with a couple of rounds? That's how I got
No,
injured.
that's not what he meant.
They
He's leaving us with 2
obviously
rounds,
don't
one for me,
expect
one
you to
for you.
live.
We can decide to kill ourselves. That's what he said.
Oh.
That's the Russian way.
Kinda lit.
Okay, so where are we at right now exactly?
You're
clicks
kind
from
of
the
got
door.
a log, a fallen log down, and several people are sleeping and laying against the log. You guys are kind of off in the back a little bit where there's not much room. You're getting rained on just a little bit, and then there are scouts out in the woods that you can catch glimpses of. The shadows moving every once in a while that are keeping an eye out of the area. Everybody seems to be trying to bunker down and get some sleep.
Okay.
So he
Lest we
said,
forget, our nurse is still unarmed. Could we ask for an extra weapon?
true.
Get her armed.
Alright, so are we gonna do this or
Well, they said they leave at dusk, right? At dawn or dusk.
So
Dusk.
rest.
how many
They'll
people
sleep
are
through the day.
sleeping? How many people are sleeping? How many people have knives from our side?
I have 2 guns. You have 3 guns. And I think we all have knives that can't be used in combat.
I have a pistol as well.
Yeah, me too.
It's probably not a good idea to start a fight with the other soldiers, though.
Yeah.
No.
Throwing that out there as the keep.
Yeah.
No, I'm not starting a fight with them.
I was
Aren't we on
thinking.
the same team?
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe we slip away.
No, we rest, and then when they decide to leave, we'll figure something out.
Well, how are we gonna slip away? Are we gonna just tell whoever's keeping guard over there, hey, we'll be
No,
back?
now it's because now we're kind of stuck.
And you're dragging somebody with you. Adam cannot walk.
Mhm. And the officer has basically taken you guys into his squad, so now you kind of have to.
That's why I
unless
was
we
suggesting that if we had knives and most of their people are sleeping, we only have to take out the people that are awake.
We're not gonna kill them.
No.
I'm not in the condition to kill anyone. No.
And there are other U.S. American soldiers. And
Yeah.
Well,
Russian
traitors.
soldiers, Italians, and stuff like that.
sacrifices have to be made.
We're not doing treason. Okay.
Maybe we can make a plan where I stay back to make sure the injured are taken care of. They're set up to, quotation, fend for themselves. And we suggest that our half of the group linger back and just meet up with them at like a meeting point just before they go to the mission.
Or do we have someone persuasive enough to say that he's squad officer with the information that we have? We can operate on our own still.
Right, like, what if
What will we be rolling?
that mission book that you had, Yev, did it say something that maybe we could suggest that we had a separate mission?
And then still
What?
operate on our own.
I think so. What was in the book again? What?
You guys were supposed to rendezvous at a city, at a small village, and then head up to the mining place to take out some high priority targets. You were supposed to eliminate everything alive, basically, at this mining camp.
This is gonna end up well.
Yeah. So I think we should convince him that we are operating on our own, and we have an officer here.
What do we need to roll to tell him that? Persuade?
Do we still have the officer's uniform stuff?
No.
Well,
Hmm.
in what kind of condition are our uniforms? Like, are they
You guys are pretty tattered up.
okay?
Well,
So
I mean,
will they be
the
will they be
pilot
able to
and
tell?
yours is in good condition because you parachuted out.
Okay, so will they be able to tell?
Oh yeah, they got your ranks. Your 2 ranks.
Okay.
The others,
Yeah.
maybe not so much.
Okay, so the other 3 could.
Okay, well,
maybe
can I
pass.
do this? Can I persuade? Can I roll persuade to persuade one of them that one of these guys it's an officer?
He'll want to speak to one of us, and then we're kind of screwed.
Well, you just nod, smile, and nod.
Smile and nod.
I mean, what else can you do?
All right. We'll say Adam is asleep and unconscious because of his injuries, and he's the captain.
Would I be able to change that to a disguise roll instead of a persuade if I were to pretend to be the captain? Could I do
The thing
that?
is that we can both go. I can persuade him, and you can do the other roll. Or we can ultimately roll it together, and that way we don't fail it. I mean, once we lie, once they find out we lie, it's not gonna end up well.
Yeah. We have to consider that.
True.
But then, if we do go along with his plan, that means Adam and I are left behind.
They all have guns. Just saying.
I will also point out that you guys each have a backup character. And if you go with this plan, you guys can switch over to your backup characters for the rest of this.
Yeah, but one thing is switch back because there's somebody remaining, but our chances of remain with 2 people already jacked up are not gonna be like super high.
It all depends on what you guys want to do. I was just giving you an option.
Well,
Just saying,
okay.
if we're gonna go light, at least a couple of us should go that we can roll, and one of us can ultimately hit the nail
Succeed.
I don't know if we should.
if we're gonna do it. Otherwise, we shouldn't do it at all.
We could have the none of us are the leader of our group, so we could just say that our party wants to stay together and watch over the injured.
I don't think he
accompany
would.
them before they die or
No,
something.
because then you're disobeying orders
Yeah.
of a higher ranking officer.
I think he made it pretty clear that he doesn't want to do that.
Yeah.
You also know that he's probably not going to kill you guys outright because he doesn't want to give away his position. You guys are behind enemy lines. So if you do stick together, he's probably a file report if he survives the mission. I mean, he's not just going to line you guys up and execute you guys. You guys are behind enemy lines. They want to make sure it stays as quiet as possible. So you have options.
Yeah, I say disobey orders.
Yeah, we follow them.
And then if he happens to coincidentally die,
Good.
Oh no, he's dead.
Accidental friendly fire.
Okay, so what's the plan then?
The wounded will just follow him. Our party can carry our own wounded.
Okay, so there's gonna be a shootout in the morning. All right.
Let's get our rest.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah.
you guys each take time to rest and stuff. I'm going to need Constitution rolls from Adam and Manfred.
Yeet.
Just regular?
Just regular.
Besides the rain, what's the weather like?
Nice.
Straight up miserable rain. Adam,
Is it hot or cold?
it's a bit
Like
nippy.
Okay.
Adam, you begin to get a little feverish. You're getting a little sick. Um, the weather's kind of got to you. You've been worn down. You've been hurt. I mean, and you survived a freaking plane crash. You're fucked. And now you're starting to feel it even more. All right.
Oh,
You guys are exhausted, so you sleep pretty well, even though that you're sleeping in mud and wet clothes. I mean, but the adrenaline spike that you had after the plane crash and stuff kind of wore down through the march, and then walking through wet, nasty, muddy forest, it takes a lot out of you. So you guys got a pretty good day's worth of sleep. Nightfall comes around, and the officer comes over and taps Ev on the shoulder. Get your soldiers ready. We're about to move out.
Okay. I wake up. Walter. Walter. And then I wake up the rest of them.
What's up?
He wants us to move out. What do we do?
I think the healthier should not carry anybody else. Whoever is not as healthy should be carrying the rest because we're probably going to have to shoot.
Fair enough. But I only have one arm. I can't carry Adam with one arm.
All right. Well, maybe they got to sit it up for a minute. We're going to have an argument first.
We haven't discussed the fact that we will be sticking together.
Is the nurse still
Right.
unarmed?
I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't think we got to walk that far in order for us to tell them, hey, they're coming too, and him to say no, they're not.
Well, we can just say, as Americans, we're not leaving anyone behind. That is how we do
Right. We don't need to go anywhere to say that. We can just say it here, and it'll happen right here, whatever's got to happen.
Yeah, just be honest up front. Not leaving anyone behind. You tell them.
I'm just going to be getting my guns
ready to head out.
I make sure that I got my guns ready and everything. And
then can we have the nurse carry Adam? I still got a good arm for shooting.
I think it's gonna have to be Yev or Walter if the nurse can't.
No, the nurse can, because we need Yev and Walter to shoot.
Yeah.
They're our two best shooters.
I'm laughing because Lottie's not that strong. I don't know if
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Come on, yeah. I can help with my one arm.
Alright, so you guys ready to go? We need to get going.
well, we have a problem. We've been talking, and we decided that we're not going to leave our people behind. I mean, I don't care what you do with your group, but we're not going to leave our people behind.
We have a mission to accomplish. The mission must come first. You knew there were going to be casualties. Nobody lives through war.
I agree, but all three of them can walk.
He looks down at Adam. It looks like his leg is about to fall off.
If he can walk, he should be fine. If he can walk, he can shoot.
Looks over to Yev. Are you okay with this?
You know how Americans are.
Dumbass Americans. Well, I'm not going to get any more of my men killed by babysitting your fucking wounded.
Can I roll persuade?
What are you trying to persuade him to do?
To accept and to
Oh, he's
maybe on
already
the best
accepted.
terms
You got the
available.
feeling he's just basically going to leave you guys to fend for yourself.
Oh, that's great.
He's not
That's fine.
going to. He's not going to waste supplies, time protecting you or anything like that. Him and his
Then
men are going to move at their pace, and you guys are going to fall behind.
convince him to stick with us, and that even though we're slower, we're better off in numbers.
Okay. Can I
Strength in
persuade him
numbers.
with that?
Sure.
All right.
Let's go at Well, you got to
Yes.
let me give you a difficulty.
You want a
Let's
regular persuade?
Yeah, I'm
go with
feeling
a,
regular.
He's Russian. He really doesn't give a fuck about you guys. You guys weren't on the same plane. I'm gonna go with an extreme.
Oh,
Roll me an extremes persuade.
Nice.
Holy shit!
what the fuck, you legend!
So I tell him, look, buddy, I know that you want to win the war, and I tell you what, I want to win the war too. I don't care about these people either, but we need numbers to win, and they can shoot and they can walk, so let's do it. And he's like, all right.
I guess they could be a pretty good distraction. Joey, Yuri, you come over here. Carry this fucking idiot.
Yo.
Take their weapon. Use it to defend them. If shit hits the fan, set him up somewhere where he can shoot while we move on.
Set him up against the tree.
Alright, Adam, you lose all your weapons.
I'm fine with that.
And you guys go on the march. Nice work, Walter.
Damn. Wait, does the nurse get a weapon?
Nobody's
my
asked the nurse to get a weapon.
Nurse, do you have any gun skills? Ask for a weapon?
Pretty good at a handgun, I guess.
Then you should at least carry something. Should ask them for a
Oh.
weapon.
I can ask him.
Did Adam have a handgun?
I think
Yes,
so.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Alright, the handgun goes from you to Lottie. Lottie, you now have a handgun.
Thank you, Adam.
And we march.
And we march.
And you march. You track through the night. It's pretty rainy, and then it stops.
How
Suddenly
far?
it stops.
How far did we walk until it
Quite a
stopped?
ways. You guys marched for a few hours, and now you get to the river, and you must cross it. So,
Oh, we're crossing the river?
you have to cross the river.
Shit.
How wide and can we tell about how deep it is?
It's pretty deep, and it's pretty wide.
And it's a river.
Is there a dead log we can use to ferry people?
Nope, you guys are marching across it.
Oh.
So,
Well,
what do you guys got planned for this?
someone's
The river.
is gonna be drowning on this. That's for sure.
That's for sure. That's what I was asking about the log.
Okay. So
We need 2 people. We need to get 2 people to at least carry Adam across. If one person carries Adam, that's 2 deaths right there. They'll just get dragged.
Well, I think we need to determine first as to
set up 2 soldiers to carry Adam.
Yeah, because otherwise, if one person tries to carry him, they both die. Forget
I
it.
think
How bad is the current?
It's been raining for like all night and most of the next day, and then a little bit of this night. It just now stopped. So there's a pretty good current. The soldier sends a man across with a rope. He struggles a little bit, but he does get the rope over there. He does tie it around a tree. It's pulled tight and tied around another tree on this side. So those who are going to cross, Adam, Your fate is in the two people's hands.
Oh boy.
But my
I mean-
question is to the rest of the party. Are you going to allow them to take Adam across the river?
Or do we have someone strong enough to do
Or
it?
are you going to do it?
I'm not strong enough to do that.
I think that if we are busy carrying one of our own, we have better chances of getting swept away. We are unable to defend ourselves.
You could always leave Adam here.
Could.
Well, can we maybe try to convince one of the guys from the other team to do it?
Yes, they are going to do it.
Yeah.
But
It's
they're
either-
going to do it at the very end when everybody else is across.
Yeah.
Meaning, do you trust them
Well,
not
maybe-
to leave Adam alone?
Maybe
Just
we
leave him on that
can.
side?
Maybe that's
yeah,
what we can persuade the guy not to do. To do it, maybe one of us will stay behind and we'll go last.
What if we get swept away? What would we have to roll? Or
This will be a mixture of swim and climb.
Oh Jesus.
I'm not carrying Adam. I'm not sure I'll survive the river on its
I don't
own.
think anyone will survive that.
Convince
No,
them.
we're not surviving it.
Adam
What
has to
if-
be left
Adam-
behind.
What if
Oh, but that means
we?
we're switching to the saxophone guy.
Okay, what if we somehow like padded the what am I laying in? What's it called again?
Like the little gurney?
Yeah, what if we padded the bottom of the gurney so it floated, tied me down to it, and then like tied a rope like onto it, and then everyone went across and they pulled me across with the rope. If that fucks up, I die, but at least no one else does, you know?
Do we have an extra rope?
Lottie, are you trying to speak?
Trying to.
No,
You hear me?
No, you're very hard to hear.
yeah.
I didn't change anything to my volume. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
I
can hear
raised
you.
you.
Now it's fine, yeah.
Just might need to pull the mic a little closer or something.
I think that's what it was. I pulled the mic down.
So what were you trying to say?
I asked Walter if he could use his persuasive abilities like he did on the Russian captain dude, to convince the guys carrying Adam to go first.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. Yeah, that's
But then-
whether do that or at least leave one of us behind, so in that way we can make sure that he gets carried over.
But a better idea was if we have a second rope, somebody goes along across with the rope, and then we can all pull him across the river afterwards, tied to a rope.
Okay.
The
Do we
problem
have
a
with
second
pulling
rope?
him across the river is, let's say you tie it underneath his armpits and around his shoulders and stuff, so that when you pull him, the current is moving, that it will rush up over the back of him and he'll probably drown.
Oh. But what about the idea of the floating gurney?
The floating, you might be able to get a log to like tie him to.
Yeah, and then pull him across with that rope.
Yeah, that might help, but I mean, it's going to take some time, and it's kind of a time-sensitive thing. Plus, it's pitch dark. You guys are doing this in the dark, the dead of night.
We got this.
No light whatsoever except for the night sky.
We got this. If we can
And-
convince him to
down.
make this flotilla pulling rope idea, we could get him
And-
across.
Yay.
World War I is not pretty, people.
We'll make it pretty, god damn it.
All right, so
Do
you guys
we-
going with a plan? What you doing?
My plan was the flotilla thing.
I'm all for the flotilla as well.
I'd say we persuade the guy to send Adam first.
We could try that first if that doesn't work.
That's gonna be an extreme. Because if he's the first over there, he has. I mean, there's no way he can help. There's no way.
How loyal are his soldiers to him?
Probably pretty loyal. I mean,
Like,
they
can I roll
survive-
psychology and find out if they're just following command because he's a higher rank or just because they're actually loyal to him?
No, you could tell without even a psychology roll that you picked up that these guys believe that they owe him their lives. They trust
Okay.
this guy. They think that the only reason they're alive is because he's leading them. It's not, oh fuck, we got this to do. Just kind of like you guys have been like bonded because of the experience you guys have had.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's definitely gonna get left behind if we let them do it.
Well,
But maybe that's for the best.
How do we feel about leaving him behind?
I'm okay. I'm okay with either or as long as we keep going. So.
But wait,
Well, let's try the raft thing.
yeah, we could try the raft thing.
So that's 3 for the raft and 1 for not the raft. I think.
Down for the raft.
4 for the raft. Let's do the raft, boys.
All right, so who's
Let's
the
go.
first one out of this group across?
Okay, can
We
we
have to make
agree
the raft
on,
first.
on a rule then, or
We can make the raft while people are crossing.
we can? I think we should do a rule right now, so nobody gets their feelings broken. If the raft gets lost and someone's on it, that's too bad.
It'll just be me, and I'm nearly dead.
No, I have a feeling I'm not even gonna survive the river. Like,
Just saying, I just want to
Me
know
too.
if nobody's gonna do something stupid like trying to jump on it.
The raft
Okay.
goes last.
so the rope set up should. I'll try to cross the river.
You will try to cross the river first.
Yeah. So do I do swim or climb?
You will do climb first because you're kind of like using the rope with both hands to try to like pull yourself across. You're not really swimming, so it's more of a climb check. So give me a climb. You slip off the rope. I now need a swim check.
Goodbye, Yev. I loved you.
R.I.P.
Yeb disappears underneath the waves. She's gone. Who's next?
I'm severely injured. I will go. 'Tis my turn.
Same rolls.
Uh.
Give me a swim.
Ah!
Manfred with his one good arm. It would have been a higher difficulty anyway, but
Oh, right. But still failed.
But you still failed the regular.
sucked under the water and is gone. Who's next?
Rest in peace.
Me.
Alright, Lottie. Will Miss Ashburn make it across? She makes it across on the first try. Wow, bro.
That's good.
Oh, Lottie makes it across. Who's next?
Who's next? Walter.
Swim. Walter.
Wait, that's power.
Oh, that's not even
Was
the
me.
right
I
person.
didn't. Yeah, I know. I didn't mean to roll that.
Oh,
Yeah, I really rolled it as an extreme.
Alright, Walter, I need a swim check from you.
Wait,
What?
wasn't it?
Oh my god!
What?
No.
That is
He's climbing across. He's pulling himself across. He slips off the ropes. Oh shit! He's going under. Boom. One hand right over the other. Boom. And he makes it to the grass and pulls himself up. By the skin of his fucking knuckles, he makes it across the water. Adam, I believe you're up next, right?
What do I roll for the raft?
We're gonna roll luck.
It's pure luck.
Favorite stat. Is it on regular?
Yes. Oh!
That's beautiful.
All right,
Um,
Walter and Lottie. You notice the rest of your squad basically gets swept away, except for the other guys who were with you, the other three. They kind of look at you guys and like, should we go downstream and search for them? Or are they a lost cause? What do you guys want to do?
Well, how many people we got left?
It's you and three others. So there's you, Lolly, and then three other people. That was a part of the original group.
So, in about how many we lost?
You lost Adam, uh, Manfred, and Yevon.
Right. I mean, but that's it. What happened with everybody else?
Oh, the other soldiers?
Yeah.
Uh, I say they mostly made it.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
Oh.
technically, they are your guys' backup characters, so yeah, they kind of made it.
Okay.
It would be
All
sad if
right.
they just drowned.
So we still have some numbers. I mean, I don't know.
But they also could have survived if you want to go look for them. But I mean, you don't know how far downstream, what side of the water that they ended up on.
I'll take my map out and try to see if there's any towns left or anything like
There's no
that,
towns
and
on the
see
map
what.
that you have. I mentioned that before.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Any points of reference where I could make up
The
that
river
there's
is your
something
points
around
of
here?
reference, and then you have the circle, which you think is it could either be the meeting place or it could be the place that you're supposed to attack.
I say let's keep going. We'll meet somebody over there.
Lottie, do you agree with this?
So you don't want to check to see if they survived and they're just further downriver on the bank?
And how far are we gonna walk on the completely opposite direction?
Well, I mean, we're
How far?
all.
At what point we determine that we can't find them?
I don't know. It just seems like we should at least try.
Because I'm pretty sure we just agreed before that if somebody was getting swept away, we wasn't going to go get them. And I mean, if we
Wasn't there?
had only a few people over here in the party, and we can consider that okay. Well, maybe we're not gonna make it, but we need more people. But in this case, we are okay still.
Damn.
Can the backup characters interject?
Can we roll to see if we wash up somewhere?
You guys will have to wait your fate for a moment until this is decided.
Damn it.
Will they be cold-hearted and leave their fellow companions, or will they be nice and go look for them? That is what it's come down to. Walter wants to leave. What does Lolly want to do? Lottie want to do?
Lottie would want to check to see. I mean, there should be a compromise that maybe we decide on how far down the river we go, because we already have a group that's going towards the mission no matter what. Remember,
And
no man
also, we
left.
will have to persuade the their captain or whatever, whoever's leading them, to come with us over there. Because we're not going towards the mission where our goal was just to get the missions done. Now is doing exactly what we told them that we wasn't going to do. That we wasn't going to bother about the wounded, and that they could stand by themselves.
That was before the river.
Right, but that was our argument.
And
Pretty much arguing the
did they
opposite.
split up?
Yes, they will keep going if you guys would like to go search for your friends.
So there's only gonna be two of us walking
No, there'll be
across
5
the
of you
river.
altogether.
5 of us here.
Yeah, because you had 3 backup characters with you.
To go look for 3 people that could very well be dead.
So
Yeah.
we just go a few miles downriver. If we can't find them, then we'll presume that they have died. But we should, at the very least, check. Can't just. What if they are
Cool.
okay? Can
Let's
help.
go. Let's go. Let's do it. Why not?
Yeah.
You guys
I'm
are
not-
fucking idiots.
I don't feel
Fucking
like
you'll manage to
arguing.
make
Let's
them
just go do it.
meet us at the fucking mission. And the other army continues on, and you guys head off down the beach. All right, my 3 unlucky SOBs. I need a luck roll.
Oh.
Come on. Oh, that's my other character. Whoopsie. Hold please. Okay,
Good
this
piece.
one's for all the marbles.
Oh!
Nice.
Nice. Just the last one.
Adam,
Alright.
luck
See.
stat of the night.
I've never failed a luck. I've never failed a luck.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
See you in the afterlife, guys.
See you.
Oh!
Bye, Adam.
I don't even deserve it. I've just
Wait, why'd you
rolled
roll
low
that through
luck.
luck?
The 2 wounded. They slowly go unconscious. Meanwhile, the badass Russian, she pushes and pushes and reaches the fucking shoreline. Motherfucking
Yes.
bastards! As you look for you see others flow by. You start running after them down the stream a little bit, and then you duck down. There's some German soldiers. They pull out Manfred. Then they pull out Adam, and they look him over. There's 2 of them. Would you like to do anything at this moment?
What do I have on me?
Ooh, that is a good question. Roll me a luck.
The unfailable Yev. Come on.
Oh my god!
She never fails.
You have nothing. Just
What?
kidding. You have everything on you.
Okay.
The only issue is you don't know if your powder is dry.
Shit.
And there are 2 of them.
Yeah.
My character's fucked. Just save Manfred.
And you also know that making loud noise may draw more attention.
Yeah.
But they are your friends.
I know. It's like do I say my friends or do I say myself?
Or do you go
It's
down in a blaze of glory? I mean, what the fuck?
yeah, that's true. That's true.
How mad are you at these Nazi sons of bitches?
You think you can come in here, start this war? No. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna try to shoot my rifle.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. I'm just gonna do it.
Oh my god.
Hard success.
What the fuck?
Roll the
You let-
damage.
Okay. Okay. D6
Is that what it is?
Plus 2d6
or
plus 4.
2d6. Wait.
It's in your combat.
How do I do that? 2d6?
Like
that?
Yes.
Yep.
Plus 4.
I think if you
Oh.
click on it on your character sheet,
Oh.
it'll actually roll everything for you. But you got 3 there. Let me double check your character sheet real quick. Yeah, so if you go to combat and click on the actual rifle, it will roll everything for you. So 2d6 plus 4, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage! Alright, so now I need your dex score.
Okay. Do I just type it in?
Yep.
Or
The legendary Yev. Damn.
She going down with a fight, motherfucker.
starts.
You
Going
definitely
down with
get
this.
to go again.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
so your bolt action. Eject the round. Push the bolt back in. You're gonna take another shot at the same guy or a different one.
Same guy. Let's see. Okay.
Oh my god.
Damn, girl.
How do you want to kill this guy?
Oh man. I'm gonna fucking shoot him right through the head, right in the middle.
His nose collapses in as the bullet enters.
Yeah.
The back of his head explodes out. His helmet goes flying off in the distance.
Yeah, we
And
know.
he just drops to his knees and then falls backwards. The other guy.
Shit. I'm in the bush.
Oh, he fucking missed! Motherfucker! Alright, yeah, you are up.
Oh, this is so sad.
Here we go. Yeah!
No.
I got one this time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Blam! You get hit for 14.
Ooh.
Is Jeff still alive?
Haven't taken any damage yet. Let's see. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, she's dead.
No.
Alright. Lolly and Walter. You guys hear gunshots up in distance. Do you guys take cover, hide, or do you charge ahead?
I'll say take cover and try to look as to what's going on.
I would follow suit.
Alright. So you guys hear probably roughly, you think, maybe 3, 4, 5 shots, and then it's silent again. What do you guys do?
I tell her, okay, let's move, and we move, a couple steps, and cautiously keeping it a look.
All right. As
Stealth
you guys
mode.
move up, give me a spot hidden, both of you. That was on extreme, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
You're still rolling extremes.
As you guys move up, you see a German soldier standing over uh uh what is her name? Yev's body. And he kicks away her rifle and looks down at her. He pulls out his handgun and he's pointing it down at her. You guys gonna do anything?
How close am I?
You're close enough to see him, so you're pretty close.
Okay. Who do I see, or what is she doing exactly with her body
She's
at the
laying
moment?
flat on the ground.
And they are aiming at her.
Yeah, he's pulling out his sidearm. He's got his rifle in one hand and he's pulling out his sidearm and pointing it down at her. He's about to shoot her, it looks like.
Okay, so I grab my rifle and I'll try to like aim as best as possible. Then I'm gonna shoot him. Whoever's got the gun.
Sorry, guys. So sorry. All right, roll an attack. Lolly, do you want to do the same? Lottie? Yeah, Lottie. Hey, Lottie.
It's Lottie. And no.
No?
No.
We have a handgun. I don't think I'm.
All right, Walter fires. And the guy's... What happens? How do you kill him?
I'll just shoot him on the head.
His head explodes as the rifle round goes through one eye and out the back, and he falls to his knees and rolls back. The guy behind you goes, "Nice shot." And the guy behind you is Thomas, which will be taking the place of Yev. So you guys move up, and you look down at Yev, and she's pretty much been shot through the throat. She's dead.
I'm gonna clutch the cross around my neck and close my eyes and do a silent prayer for her.
Make sure the target's.
You guys notice that off in the distance you see Manfred and Adam. They're unconscious, laying back there.
Safe to approach them, like the other.
Yes, it looks
soldiers
like just a wandering patrol found these guys.
are now both dead.
If you move up towards them, you can roll a first aid to stabilize them.
That's what I would do.
All right, don't get a failure. What are you doing first?
Whoever's the closest.
Okay, guys, roll luck.
Oh no.
Okay, my favorite stat once again.
My favorite stat, man.
Come on, Adam, roll that luck.
84 of 80. I'm so sad.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm still alive.
Adam is drowned. He's dead. And Adam will now be replaced with Cool, Mr. Cool.
Ugh,
Oh,
cool
no.
Keith Summers.
Oh yeah, dude.
I need a roll for Manfred.
The luck? Yeah, it's above his.
No. I need her to roll first aid for you.
Oh, my bad.
The luck was seeing whoever was first.
My bad.
So.
Oh,
Manfred
my
coughs
God.
out some water.
I survived!
You roll over, and you can see a ghostly pale Adam tied to a log, unconscious, not breathing. You look up often into the distance, and there's a few people standing over a another Nazi. Oh, there's a Nazi dead like 2 inches away from you. His head was blown away. And then you look
What
over, you see
happened?
another dead Nazi, and then you see Yev sprawled out, not moving, not breathing.
Not Yev.
But you're awake.
What happened?
All right, that's what matters.
Okay.
See, Walter, we were able to save one of them.
One life.
You got to kill a Nazi?
Well, chaps, looks like you had a bad day, innit? Hey, Thomas Hevingsworth,
Hello, Thomas.
have agreed to join your party.
So there's only one backup character with you guys at the moment. Just for going forward. um, what's the plan from here?
I'm just following you guys.
This was all that we were able to find, I guess, whoever got swept away.
Yes, you were able to find everybody that got swept away, plus 2 Germans. So you can also take their weapons and their ammo from them. So you'll have 2 extra rifles and 2 extra handguns.
Yes, I need to grab
Yeah, I've
one
had
because I
handguns.
probably lost mine.
And you'll have 2 extra lanterns.
So let's grab their gear.
So,
But what are you guys doing from this point?
Yeah, where to? Do we group back up with the other soldiers and continue the mission?
well, so, well, what does everybody else think?
I'm too wounded to even decide, man. I'm just following the crew.
Can we search these German soldiers for about where their base camp might be, if there's any clues to
Sure.
avoid the area?
Can we
Maybe?
grab their uniforms?
You you guys can still dress them. I mean, it's dark, but so the blood would be hard to see. Some of them have brain matter and skull matter on them, but I mean, you're soldiers. As long as it's not too gruesome.
We could infiltrate.
You would pretty much know that they don't have anything on them that would tell you exactly where their camp is, but you would know a patrol doesn't go too far out from a base.
Mm-hmm. So we're nearby.
We probably should
I'm
prepare
gonna
to
take
keep all the guns.
one of their outfits.
You would also know that they probably heard the gunshots.
Yeah, we need to get out of here quick. So taking off the uniform might take too much time. We should just grab guns and ammo and get out.
Yeah. Well, if you want to grab one, then I'll grab another one too, and we'll have at least 2 officer uniforms.
Can
Or-
we be fast enough?
They're not officer
Oh.
uniforms. They're just.
Yeah, they're just...
Okay, whatever. But at
But
least
it would take you some time to undress them
Yeah.
if you want to take that chance.
Okay.
I think not. The gunshots were
no,
heard.
yeah. That's
Guns and ammo, lanterns, get out.
yeah.
All right. So are you heading back towards the other party? Are you looking for their base camp, or are you just running away?
Do we say fuck the mission? It's a suicide mission anyway.
I say leave the others. Die. I mean, ultimately, they wasn't gonna save us anyway. And let's try to find these people and do ultimately what we came here to do, which is kill Nancy.
Sure, I guess.
So what's the plan, guys?
I'm just following you guys.
I said, let's go find the camp and kill the Nancy.
You want to exterminate
I'm
an
not
entire
sure.
base on your own?
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
I mean, I'm as good as dead, so.
I would like one to infiltrate,
But we have to take off the uniforms.
but that's why I want one.
I think we should start with running away. Let's.
Because, like, we're a group of. You can't just think about yourself. We have one uniform. What are you going to do? Walk into a base on your own and try to kill as many as you can?
No, but if we are in trouble or in a tight spot, we can try to use it to persuade or whatever.
Yeah, but that's also risking being found.
Versus being found dressed like we are.
We probably won't be found if we run away. We're definitely going to be found if we stay here where the gunshots were heard.
Run away where? We will. Is
We're
when we
deliberating
go
too
after
much.
the
We
other
wasted
team?
enough time just talking
Yeah.
about this.
Right.
So we better get going now.
All right. So you guys run away. You're just running away. You're not trying to run back towards the other group.
I'm just following my crew.
I don't think we should. Do you guys think we should?
I think that if we got to here is to go kill some Nazis. I think we need to go kill them.
All right. So we have Manfred, Thomas saying that they just run. Walter wants to kill Nazis. What's Lottie and Cool Keith want? Or Mr. Summers? Cool Summers wants to do.
I'm sorry, I was for a while, so I didn't hear anything.
So, with the gunshots and the scouts, you know that the other soldiers are the base of operations isn't too far off, so they probably heard the gunshots and are probably mobilizing to send somebody over this way to figure out what the fuck's going on. So the issue is Walter wants to fight. Manfred and Thomas wants to run. What do you and Mr. Cool want to do?
Run.
Yeah, run. I actually
So are you
suggested that.
just running away or are you running back towards the other group of people?
We shouldn't lead them to the other group of people.
Alright, so you pick a random direction and you take off. You guys run for a while. Run for a little while. Run for a little bit longer. Stop and breathe. It looks like you guys made it away.
Thank God.
Ooh, damn.
And then you hear gunfire. Explosions.
Ooh, damn.
And it looks like a giant electrical fish net thing emerges from the skyline in this direction and shoots out. It does it probably about 3 times before it stops. There's still gunfire and stuff off in the distance. Seems like somebody's started a battle. What would you guys like to do?
I am very curious about this electric net you're talking about. Would that be occult related or anything that I would be aware of?
You probably wouldn't determine much even if you got a success. I mean, you have no fucking idea what it is.
Yeah. Just asking.
That fucking Tesla dude. That's who it is. Actually, I don't know if he was alive.
During this time.
Maybe we observe from afar.
My new goal is survive. Fuck the mission.
Hmm.
Fuck everything. I'm German. I will just get naked and say my village got attacked. I'm just planning on surviving.
That dude, Walter.
I've suffered enough, okay?
He didn't die for nothing.
What are you guys doing? Are you going to help the battle? You staying back?
I don't want to fight.
No, I see it back a little bit. I want to assess the situation, look at the battlefield, see what's going on, see if we even have a chance.
It's off in the distance. You don't know what's going on. You hear gunshots off in the distance, and then this giant electricity thing happens.
Okay, so the only thing that we see is actually the electricity, because we don't see the battle, or?
Nope, you don't hear the battle. You hear the battle. You hear explosions. You hear gunshots, but you can't see anything.
Then how do we know there's something with electricity?
Because you saw the electricity thing expand outwards.
Okay.
Would
you actually have a way to go. You know which direction to go if you want to go towards the battle. But what do you want to do?
Do I hear any screams or?
You're probably not close enough for screams.
Okay. Well,
I say fuck the battle. I want nothing to do with it. Focus on survival.
But if they don't win the battle, how are you going to survive?
Nobody's gonna win.
I said we get a little closer to try to see if we can figure out what's going on.
Alright. I mean, it's the only thing that we can go to. So, following you guys still.
So we've already ran in a direction to avoid the Germans that were out looking for the patrol.
Right.
Correct? So now that we've avoided that altercation, shouldn't we get set back onto the mission that we were supposed to be doing?
No, we decided we were quitting that mission.
When did we decide that?
When these two popped out from the dead, they said that they wanted to survive, they didn't want to fight and all that, stuff, and so we decided
I thought that was so that we weren't going towards the base.
Which is the same thing. We wasn't going to fight. Because ultimately they were looking to go fight.
Had nothing to do with our mission.
Right, but we agreed that the consensus was that everybody wanted to live, they wanted to survive, they wanted to avoid fights, whatever, so they started here in a random way.
Didn't to occur. If we've already avoided that, then shouldn't we get backtrack onto our mission as soldiers?
But if we help out the ones in this battle, we can have more numbers for the mission.
And that's the whole point that I was saying. Right? We came to kill Nazis, so
either way, we're helping the mission.
That was our mission.
We don't know what our mission is, except for to destroy whatever was live in a particular area, which we are currently not in.
Okay. Well, then, I don't know.
There's nowhere else to go. Let's just go and see the battle. Where else are we gonna freaking go? You just want to wander aimlessly until the DM gets bored.
How about we approach slowly?
I think we should go to the battle.
Action time.
Slowly until we can make a decision as to
go to the mission.
Yeah, we'll approach slowly and see if we can scope it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, just carefully look.
All right. So you guys
Stealthily.
start moving up, nice and slow. You guys get to the tree line, and as you do, you can see the so-called mining camp and stuff.
Oh.
You can see several skirmishes. Some of the building is on fire. They're throwing these little like World War One grenades, I guess. I think they kind of look like beer bottles almost, or wine bottles. They throw and then they explode. Um, the fight is going on. Um, there's battle. It seems to be inside, outside, all around. You see U.S., Russian, Italian soldiers. It looks like there's a lot more troops than what was originally party, so that means some of the planes did get through. So there's a pretty big, good-sized war going on. And then you see that giant electricity thing emerge from inside the building, go through the walls, and then continue to expand, and then come back in. It does it about 3 times and then stops. All of you guys pretty much realize you've never seen anything like that, and that's probably not a good sign, and it probably should be stopped.
Guess we have to stop it. What else am I gonna do?
Live.
I mean, yeah, I could just
Roll
pick it and
me
run.
spot hidden, everybody.
Yeet.
Oh, God.
Thomas.
Damn it, Lottie. Them eyes.
Everybody sees everything.
Oh wait, I don't know yet. Sorry. Well, it's.
I got a 90
I can't
out of
click
90.
on it. Hold up.
90 out of 90. Beautiful.
I think I see it.
All right,
I think I see it,
everybody
man.
sees it. Okay. So as you guys are watching the fighting, it starts to get a little bright, and up in the sky, it's like a giant orange ball. It's above the clouds, so you can't see what it is, but there's a giant orange ball up there. It seems to slowly be getting brighter.
I say, with all due respect, let's get the fuck out of here.
And where to?
Anywhere but under that ball.
Well, you don't know where the ball's going or anything. It's off in the distance. It's not even near the fighting.
It's gone.
Can I tell if it's going away, coming towards
No,
us?
it's just
getting bigger, smaller,
it's just
whatever.
like a fireball up in the sky, off in the distance. It does seem to be getting brighter. It could be that could mean it's moving towards you guys, or it's just getting bigger in general.
We should find a way to stop it. I don't think big fireball is good for the planet.
You guys have jack shit to stop this. It's a fucking fireball in the sky from what you can tell.
Fire
I
truck.
think we need to run away from the brightness.
There's nowhere to run from the brightness.
Yeah.
You're getting at.
Yeah, we just kind of have to move forward to the mining camp.
I mean, you can
We
run
should
away, but I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to force you guys to do anything. There's just, I mean, it's up in the sky. You can't tell where it's going or what's happening. I mean,
Can you determine who our allies are at this point in
yes,
time?
you can clearly tell who your allies and stuff are.
Then let's slowly join in and try to...
I feel like we should find shelter, like go inside somewhere.
There's only
Just
two
wait it
buildings to go into. The main building where the electricity thing was coming from, and then another like storage place.
Should we run
try-
to storage?
If we do storage, might be stuff valuable to us in there.
Kind of want to see what's in the electricity area.
That seems
Wait,
to be where
it's
the
like
main
we should-
action's taking place.
Is it calm near the storage? Can we like just walk in?
Oh, I was thinking like quick dip in storage and then electricity.
It all
Yeah.
depends on how much fighting you want to do.
Uh-oh.
Which is less fighting?
I think the direct approach.
Well, if you go
Okay.
to storage, you have to kill the people at the storage area, and then you have to go to the building and kill the people in the building. Or you can just go to the building, kill the people in the main building, and then come out and take over the storage. So it depends what you like want to prioritize. You know
Let's
that
support
most of the
the main
soldiers are
fight.
in the main building doing the main fighting, so it's probably easier to survive in the main building than it would be on the outskirts. Is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Let's
And
help out
you're
the
always going to have a higher chance of survival with numbers.
Yeah.
And the main building is the one that has that electricity thing going on, or
Yes. It looks like a lot of people have the idea of we need to stop that, whatever it is.
Then yeah, let's support the main fight, strengthen numbers.
Yeah.
But you could clean up the outside.
what? No,
I mean,
let's
whatever
just
you
go
guys
there.
want to
That's-
do. I don't want to be forcing you guys. This is your
No.
gameplay. It's the way you
No,
want to
no.
play it.
I vote main building, and
Yeah,
then
me too.
the extra forces we can clear out the storage after.
Let's just go and kill everyone.
Does that mean main
I
building?
need everybody to post their decks in chat for me.
Fitty.
Did we lose our 85?
Yeah, that was Yev.
Oh,
I have
we
80.
got an
This is an 80! Jesus, Thomas.
Wow, 50.
Like it.
That's what's up.
Hey, Adam. Change your in-game name to Cool.
Oh, right. That's right.
Keith Summers.
Cool Keith Summer. What are you gonna do? Sax him to death?
Yeah, that's the plan.
I hide behind Cool Keith. Use him as cover.
Wow.
Hello?
Hello, I'm sorry. I'm
Hello?
doing stuff.
What are you doing?
Putting the turn order.
Doing turn orders, yeah.
Alright. So, how do you guys go into the main building? You just full rush in, move stealthily. What do you do?
Let's cautiously walk in.
Yeah, stealthily.
Alright. You guys make it in pretty easily. You're in the main building now. And all of a sudden... Give me... Give me a point.
Ooh.
Oh.
Keith!
What?
No.
Damn.
Thomas knows something about the occult, man.
This game is rigged.
Karma.
Damn. Alright. As you guys slowly move in and the electricity thing pulls through you, you feel a shimmer And it's kind of like just as that electricity moves through you, it's almost as if you slowly move through water. Except as it moves through you, like when you look at your hand and you move it really quick, you can see like multiple fingers and stuff, and that's kind of like what it does. Is it kind of like feels like it's splitting you into multiple pieces. There's like 5 of you all of a sudden, then 1 of you. 5 of you all of a sudden, then 1 of you, as you slowly move forward. It's quite odd, and you've never felt anything like this before. The ones who have felt it, they don't feel any different. Or pick up on anything weird. What would you guys like to do?
Keep pressing forward.
What can I see over there around that place? Is anywhere where I can find like explosives or anything like that? Just looking, just trying to like find
No.
anything that can be blown up or something.
Nope.
Nothing.
No. There's bullet holes and stuff in things, but there's no explosives just laying around. There's a few dead bodies. If you glance at them, you don't see any explosives on them either.
No tanks. I mean, not tanks, armor tanks, but I mean tanks of fuel or things like that that I can.
No, you're in the main
use.
building. That might have been at the other building, but you guys went through the main building first.
Okay.
Is there anyone around us? Are we alone?
Nope. You're here shooting further in.
Let's keep pushing forward then. Cautiously.
Can I check to see what I have on me?
You should have regular gear on you. Did I not add it to your character?
I haven't checked actually. Let me see.
Nope. Let me give you some weapons. Sorry.
Do I get my saxophone though?
No, that would not be on you.
No!
What?
I'm devastated.
Did anyone else feel anything? Like weird?
I can't explain it. It's like I'm
But you did.
multiplied.
I don't think that is very safe. We should blow it up with everybody else.
Well, let's
Well,
not put the soldiers in here. Let's not blow up all the soldiers with it.
Why not?
Well, before you're like, let's leave the wounded behind.
Let's
Now
keep
let's
pressing
save them, and
forward.
now let's kill fully healthy people.
Well, yeah, but
Are
this
you
will end
bipolar?
the problem. No, this will end the problem. Back then, my team wouldn't move because they wouldn't leave the wounded behind. So I sided with the majority.
Alright,
Huh.
cool.
This
You guys
time
are
around, if
right.
we blow this up, we finish the whole thing.
Thomas, I'll give you a rifle as well. Or do you want to hand
Wait, let me check.
Well, it doesn't matter. You're better at both of them, so I think you're better
Oh,
at both
okay.
of them than anybody else in the fucking game.
Damn!
Tell which one's up.
I knew it would come in handy. Yeah, rifle would be preferable.
No, I'm giving you a revolver as well. I mean,
Okay. I'm not complaining.
alright. You guys are armed now. What do you do?
Press forward and meet our allies and help them.
Alright, so Thomas, Lottie, and Walter. You guys see 2 soldiers in front of you guys. You guys can get the drop on them. If you would like to make some noise, what would you like to do?
Well, noise
hold
is
on.
already being made.
Are you
Noise is
talking about
being
it?
made.
Are you talking about enemy soldiers?
Yep, enemy soldiers.
Oh, okay. Well, I would like to use my knife in that case, if they don't see me.
Just work for combat.
They don't see you. They're shooting at somebody else.
Stab them.
Well, can I see first at what they're shooting?
No, because you have to move up in order to do that. Right now, you have the drop. If you move up, you have a chance of being noticed.
Okay.
That's
Then, yeah. I will use a knife and stab him so I don't distract the other one and someone else can take care of the other one.
Would anybody else like to take care of the other one?
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm going to shoot the other one with my rifle.
Alright, so you're gonna wait on Walter to make his attack and then shoot?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll allow that to happen. Lottie, what are you doing? Are you gonna shoot or are you gonna wait? There are only 2 people.
And by the way, I don't
I
have a
don't think
knife on the
anybody can
sheet.
hear Lottie.
No.
I can't. Yeah, Lottie's mic is
Yeah, I don't think she's
gone.
I think she's gone. I don't think she's talking or anything.
Well, her thing is like lit up, but not lighting off.
Whenever you can, give me a knife.
You're just gonna have to roll a brawl.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Alright, so Lottie, just tell me if you're shooting or not in chat. Okay. So Walter, go ahead and give me a brawl roll and we'll see if you can.
Yes. Where is Brian?
It should be on your front page near the bottom left, I think.
Oh yes.
Boom! And I'm looking up a knife to see what it does. I don't see that knife.
Well, I'm on the neck. So
And you'll get bonus damage for your strength if you're using a melee weapon. Oh. It's not giving me any stats for a hunting knife. We did check. Alright, so I'm just gonna roll it a d6 maybe?
I think it'll be silly to roll on the guy considering that we have the drop on the
I
guy,
will
and
allow
I'm
you to
telling
have
you
the
exactly
drop.
how I'm killing him.
But I will need a shot roll. I'll say you stab the guy in the neck and finish coup de grace him, basically. And I'll figure out the knife thing for next session. But Thomas, I need you to roll that shoot. Remember, you can just click on the rifle.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Good night, everybody.
How do you want to obliterate this guy?
Okay.
Do you want me to
And-
describe it for you?
Oh, yeah, no. So I take my gun, I cock it, and I squint to myself and I point at him, and I just sort of smile and laugh, and then I shoot him.
Alright. And the bullet flies.
Just tisk. Should have known.
And the guy that gets hit just turns around and looks at you and then slumps over and falls down with his ass up in the air, deader than a doornail. All right, you guys move on forward, and as you move up, you can see that there is a dead guy in the middle of the room. There is a weird box, like a Rubik's Cube shaped box with a button on it in the middle of the room next to the body. There are some soldiers fighting on the left side, and there's some German soldiers fighting them back and forth. They're shooting across the room at each other. And this big, like, electrical thing, it looks kind of like a giant Tesla coil in the middle of the room. It seems to have like almost a reddish glow to it. What would you guys like to do?
Press the button.
No.
You gotta get to the cube and press the button. The cube's in the middle of the room next to a dead body.
I think we should definitely press a button.
I would like to touch the cube.
You have to make it to the cube. You have to use your action to run out to the cube, pick it up, and push the button.
Would enemies see us do that?
Of course, eventually they would. Maybe not right away, but they definitely would eventually.
So let's clear out the room first.
Wait. Can you roll what? So this is like a cube unlike we've ever seen before?
It's
or like
a metallic cube about the size of a Rubik's Cube, but with a single button on it.
Oh, okay.
Man, it would be great to have a thief character right now.
I mean, you can run up and press the button. I mean, one of you guys could.
Don't
Why
think
can't
we should.
Get into a firefight. Right now, you have the element of surprise, but you don't know how many German soldiers are on the other side, and you don't know how many American soldiers are on this side. So,
what if we
want
shoot
cube,
the
you
button?
can get the cube. If you want to fight, you can get the fight. If you want to leave, you can leave. It's up to you guys.
I'll run for the cube.
There's also the giant metal thing in the middle that you can blow up if you want to shoot at it. But it will give away your element of surprise if you start shooting at it.
I say cube and then metal thing.
Well, he goes on his own to do the cube. I want
Alright,
nothing
so
to
we'll
do.
go in turn order. Thomas, what would you want to do?
Yes, I'm going to shoot at the metal thing. Yeah.
Roll
Okay.
your rifle.
How? Okay. Click.
Oh, there goes.
You shoot. Bullet hits it, explodes a little bit. It looks pretty. It's damaged. It's not. It's still glowing brighter red, but it's a little damaged. Lottie, what do you want to do? Lottie, what do you want to do? Type it out because nobody can hear you. Here, Lottie. Here, Lottie. Sucks for Mike though.
Yeah.
Lottie, are you there? Are you typing? We can't see you typing or anything. Oh, she's typing now. Alright, we got her back.
Oh, there.
Alright, roll shoot. Just click on the handgun in the combat section. It goes wide. Alright, Walter, what would you like to do? Oh, he is a nerd.
Well, the element of surprise is gone.
Well, this would technically be your surprise round. So if you want to shoot at a German, you can.
No, but what I'm saying is the element of surprise of whoever was gonna walk to it is gone.
No, you can still run out and grab it. This is all taking place in a span, so they're not going to be able to shoot at you right away.
We each get a turn first.
So once let's say that I decide to do that, is there anything that I can see where I can take cover?
Maybe behind the glowing red machine?
The thing we're trying to blow up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll stay there. I'll just shoot the button or whatever.
You're gonna shoot the little metal
You're gonna
box?
shoot the button?
Don't shoot the button.
Are you
I
gonna,
was gonna push
are
that.
you gonna shoot the glowing red thing or the little Rubik's Cube button box?
Well, hold on. Now I'm thinking about something else. So we have that thing, and it's gonna blow up. What's around us
Well, you
that
don't know
eventually?
If it's gonna blow. You don't know what it's gonna be.
Well, okay. Once they figure it out that we are here, because they hear us or whatever, where are we taking cover? What are we doing to stay alive? What's
I don't
around
know.
us?
It's
What
up
do you
to
do
us.
to stay alive?
Well, that's what I'm asking. What's around us in the room?
So the room is a horizontal room. There is electrical, like old-fashioned computers that took up a whole wall that gave you one like itty bitty gigabyte. Um, there's several of those along the sides of the wall. Over on the left side of the wall, there are several Americans and several Germans shooting at each other from across the room. There's a giant metal red thing that's been shot a couple times that's glowing red. You don't know what it's about to do, if it's about to send out another electrical ray, if it's supposed to bring down whatever the fire thing is in the sky. There's a Rubik's Cube metallic box with a button on it in the middle next to a dead guy. And then there's a couple doorways off to the other side.
Okay. Is there anywhere where I could take cover, like if I roll, hide or whatever, right now?
Where you're at, you can hide behind a corner. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna tell everybody. I think we should probably hide it if just one of us is gonna run and do anything over there. And let me roll. Hold on. What do I roll?
You just wanna take the dodge action.
Right. I just wanna take cover
All
because
right,
I
you're
really
taking
don't.
cover. You'll get a
Well,
bonus if they try to attack. If that's what you want to do.
okay.
Is that what you want to do?
Yep.
Okay. Cool, Mr. Cool. What are you doing?
I'm running for the button in the cube.
All right. You run out. You grab the cube. Are you gonna run back or are you press the button? What are you doing?
Ooh, yeah, I'm running back.
Yeah.
You don't want to press the button. You run back. All right, Manfred. What are you doing?
I take cover and use my dodge action.
All right. So now we're gonna go into turn order. Thomas, what do you want to do?
Okay. Is the machine, is the thing that we've been shooting like showing any signs? Like, what's it doing after we've been shooting it?
It looks pretty damaged, but it's slowly glowing more red.
I'm gonna keep shooting it. Wait. Have enemies spotted me at this point?
Yeah, they would have spotted
Okay.
us.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to dodge.
Okay.
Here.
Lottie, what are you gonna do?
I think Lottie left the.
Oh yeah, she's not in the game.
I did suggest restarting the computer real quick.
All right, so we'll skip her turn for now. Walter, what do you want to do this turn?
Okay. So, how many enemies do I see?
There's probably about 2 or 3 that you can see off in the distance. There's more hiding over there. A lot more hiding over there.
Okay. And nobody heard anything or saw anything
Yeah, they
before
definitely know
he.
that you're there. They're going to start shooting at you guys when it's their turn. It's not their turn
Oh,
yet.
okay. Then I'll start shooting.
All right. What are you going to shoot at? One of the guards?
Whoever is closer.
All right, roll it. You catch a guy in the upper shoulder, and it seems to go through his shoulder into his torso, and he flies. He lets out a German scream. Ah! All right.
German scream.
A
in
German
subtitles.
scream.
So, at this point, the door comes crashing down, and you see. All right. Let me see. You see this hound-looking thing. It is furless, skinless. It has like bug eyes on each side of its skull. Its tongue is long. It's got razor sharp fangs. Its canines stick up from its bottom jaw and are probably about 2 to 3 inches. I need everybody to make me a sanity roll.
What the frick is that? Oh my god.
No.
Hey!
What the fuck?
Oh. Here.
Alright, and I'll roll for Lottie because she's not here.
How did that happen?
My 70, man.
Alright, everybody that failed. Holy shit.
Oh no.
What?
So, everybody that passed loses 1 sanity point. Everybody who failed oops.
Well, you
Loses
guys
3 sanity points. Got
Okay.
lucky. That's a D20, folks, of sanity loss.
Damn.
Ooh.
That's a D20.
That's a D20.
So, they are lean and sleek looking. They have bone sticking out of their body. They seem to almost have like flaps of skin that could be wings. And that guy you shot, they rip apart. And then they look towards Mr. Cool, who's holding the box.
What's the button?
Mr. Cool, what are you doing?
Shoving the box into Thomas's hands.
Into
No, push the
Thomas's hands?
Yeah.
Manfred, what are you doing?
Oh god. Can I do a reactionary shot where if he moves closer to us, I take a shot?
You want to do like a held action?
Yeah.
Sure. Alright. We'll do one more round and then we'll see what happens. Thomas. What you doing?
Should I press the button?
What's up
Who?
with you?
You have it?
I'm gonna press the button.
You're gonna press the button?
Yeah.
Alright. Thomas. You press the button.
Okay.
Everybody around Thomas. You see Thomas press the button. Then he looks at you guys. Then he looks at the hound. He bends down, slides the box into the middle of the room, and the building seems to crash, and half the wall falls down as everybody sees a giant ass creature that looks like a pterodactyl with no feathers and stuff, giant long chicken legs, and I need everybody to make another sanity roll for me.
Oh.
Oh, come on!
Hey!
I designed my character around sanity, and this is what I fucking get.
I'll roll Lottie for her, seeing how she's not
Can
here.
you hear me?
Oh, we can hear
Yeah,
you!
Lottie.
yeah, okay, Lottie.
Lottie got a hard success on her sanity. Okay, so everybody who passed the sanity roll loses 1 sanity point. Everybody who failed
Whoops.
loses 5 sanity points, and they get a derangement. We will determine next session, in between this session and next session. On this giant pterodactyl bird, sharp razor teeth looking thing are these hounds that are just ripping it apart. And it looks gruesome. And outside the wall, you guys see a giant of a man with a white beard, a mark down the middle of his forehead with a red dot in it, long curly white hair. He's in a robe. Behind him is a chariot that is on fire. He walks through the open room. He speaks in some weird language to Thomas. Thomas speaks back to him in another weird language. The same weird language. He picks up the cube, nods. All the soldiers in the room, Germans, Americans, Russians, Italians, they've all stopped shooting and are looking at this spectacle. He turns around, walks back to his chariot, gets on it, and kind of shimmers out of view. The pterodactyl looking thing is ripped apart and murdered, and these hounds seem to gallop and spread their wings and fly up with this bearded man. And he flies off into the heavens, outer space. You have no idea where this guy went. Thomas looks back at you guys and then just starts walking away. And I'm sorry, Thomas, you press the button. And as you press the button, your vision goes blurry for a moment, and then you're sitting at a table. And on this table is a human child, cooked with his ribs cage spread open, and kind of got leafy greens decorating it like it's a platter. And across from you is this hairless turtle-looking thing, and he's talking to you, and it's hard to comprehend, but you get that he's describing humans used to eat some animal called lambs, kind of like this, where they would take a baby lamb and break open its rib cage and cook up its ribs. So I thought it was only fitting to cook a human child this way. I hope you enjoy your meal, sir. And that is where we will call the session. I hope you all had fun and enjoyed this.
Hell yes.
Oh my goodness.
Next